friends. My name is Terra Shadows, here tonight to bring you episode 2 of Terra Talks Shop. I'm very excited for this episode tonight, and you shall soon see why. But without further ado, as always, I do not have a supporter creator code, so if you would like to use the code on screen, it's QUANTUMCAMPER, or if you would also use, if you'd also like to use code RAGEQUITGODD. That is RAGEQUITGODD, God with 2 D's, by the way. That'd be very much appreciated. So, without further ado, let's get into the shop. Of course, we still have the sidekicks from yesterday. Doggo Jr., Cuddle Team Jr., Flopsticks, Bonesy, Lil Raptor, and Spike. So, of course, these sidekicks have their controversies. Whoa, item shop reload. Okay. So anyway, these sidekicks have their controversies. I expected these kind of prices from them. Maybe in the future, kind of like kicks, we might get some cheaper ones in the future. I'm not sure. This does, however, make me worried about like collab sidekicks. So like Crypto or Cryptdog, whatever. I should have looked it up, but whatever the name of Superman's dog, whatever Superman's dog's name is, I'm just gonna keep calling him Crypto. But anyway, or I'm gonna call Crypto. But anyway, Crypto. Does that mean he's gonna be 2,000 V-Bucks, or is he still gonna sit around the 1,500 V-Bucks? I don't know, but it does make me worried about. It does worry me when it comes to the collab sidekicks. Yeah, I bought Bonesy, so yeah, so that is the sidekicks. Oh, now the today's bestsellers wants to show up, so this kind of just gives away what I'm excited for. But yeah, so we got Chun-Li, Cammy, Spike, Young, Black, and Rich, the Adventure Time bundle, Sakura, Lil Raptor, Ryu and Chun-Li, Bonesy, and Doggo Jr. Of course, Adventure Time is back in action. If you did not know, they have the gradient edit style. So instead of it being cell shaded, it kind of gives it that more like normal Fortnite art style, kind of similar to Joss from Chapter 6 Season 2, that battle pass. So we have Jake, we have Finn's pickaxe Scarlet sword, Finn the human, Princess Bubblegum, Marceline, Marcy's axe base, Marceline's parasol pickaxe, which to me I think is a missed opportunity for a glider, but I guess it makes sense as to why they couldn't, because it's kind of, you know, the victory umbrellas and the ranked umbrellas and all that. And most people, I mean, she carries this around a lot, so I mean, I use this as her pickaxe, but I mean, I don't know. We have Hambo, her stuffed animal thing, stuffed bear. I'm not exactly sure what that is. We have the peppermint pickaxe, the lumpy space piano keytar. We have the BMO back bling, lumpy space princess back bling, the Jake shoot glider, cool glider. We have the BMO game time, where yes, they are playing Fortnite. That is pretty cool, like a 2D side. Well, I wouldn't want to say side scroller, but like forward scrolling, I guess you could say, version of Fortnite. Jake car emote, and then of course the Jake bug dance, which of course, you know, copyrighted audio. We have the Adventure Time and Mamba bundle, so of course you get the car and then all of these decals if they interest you any. 1,500. Now this is what I'm excited for. So back in July, before July 11th, when we got the Superman part of the Battle Pass, I bought Ryu and Chun-Li, and I bought Cammy and Guile. I wanted Ryu and Chun-Li. I wanted Cammy. The only reason I wanted Guile was for his back bling. But I had enough V-Bucks left for Blanca, but my crew ended because I was really shit at keeping up with crew, like when I would start it and end it and all that. Now it's the 30th, so I think it's like one of the best times to have it. Yeah, so let's have that going. But yeah, no, so I had to use the rest of, I had to use the 1,000 V-Bucks from what I had left to buy the battle pass. The rest of the battle pass because my crew ended. So, yeah, I'm also not buying the gear bundles because I can't afford it. However, yay! I finally finished the Street Fighter skins. Thank God. Good grief. And live on camera, I now have 300 skins. That's right. Sakura and Blanca have now put me at 300 skins. Now, I know to a lot of people that doesn't, that's not really impressive. But to me, I feel like that's impressive. And I did it in under a year. I hit 300 in under a year, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. I started really taking Fortnite seriously November 25th. But I actually, well, I mean, that's when we got Juice World. But then, like, I really started playing it when we got the paid version. So I consider my anniversary November 30th. So if you think about it, November 30th is what I really consider the anniversary. So what are we at? November 8th? Yeah. Nowhere's near November 30th. So I managed to get 300 skins in under a year, which I think is pretty cool. Most people don't care, but I think it's cool. And what amazing skins to have as my 299 and 300 since July 10th. Yeah, July 10th, I believe was the last time they were seen. Maybe July 11th, but I think it was July 10th. I could be wrong. But, yeah. Finally, 4 months later, I finally finished the set. I mean, skin-wise. Not, and backbling-wise. Not gear-wise. Hopefully they come back again eventually so I can buy the rest of the gears. It's gonna take me a hot minute, I feel. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm really happy to finally have those. We have Krusty the Clown, of course, which I got yesterday. Very cool. Again, we have Bart Simpson. Of course, I got him. I got the rest of his bundle yesterday as well. Bart leaves November 28th Krusty leaves November 16th, actually. So, get him while Homer's car bundle. I would cop this the next time. Not this season, but probably, like, after this season, the next time they come around. It might be when I pick this up. We'll see. The Title Treads wheel. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way. But yeah, the Title Treads wheel. Very cool again. The Mobile Tire Fire. Dope, dope, dope. And then, of course, here are the owners of the sidekicks. So we have Doggo Jr., of course, belongs to Doggo. Flopstick, of course, belongs to Fishstick. Peels belongs to Adventure Peely. Little Raptor belongs to Rex. Spike belongs to Duke. And, of course, Cuddle Team Jr. belongs to Cuddle Team Leader. We have Jonesy the First and the Second, which I think is kind of interesting. I'm going to look at something real quick, just because I want to know what the default version of Jonesy looks like. Well, okay, not with that. Oh, what? Okay, so it's a whole other Jonesy again. Wow, okay, so yeah. Wow, okay, not the same, obviously not the same. So this, what is this? Chapter 2, Season 4. Oh, okay, so then what's this? Chapter 3, Season 2. Huh. So this would be the Chapter 1, I'm assuming this would be the Chapter 1 Jonesy, and then this is the Chapter 2 Jonesy, hence the first and the second. Or second. God, that's so, I'm not even gonna, yeah, no, sorry, I tried. I can't do that. I can't. I'm just gonna call him the second. Like, I'm not second. Like the second. Just the second. Heroic Hope. I do need the skin. I will get it eventually. Same for PJ. Although I like Champion PJ far more. Sergeant Drake. Very cool. Now, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be kicking me for not getting this, because this gun wrap belongs to my main Hallie. Yes, this is that gun wrap that belongs to her that I don't have, as you can see. I'm going to pass on that. There's a reason for that. You'll see why just shortly. Sash Sergeant, very cool skin. I like him. Very underrated. If you're a fan of the Big Craig, you will know why I own this. Also, that was my controller. Sorry. The Skipper emote. Oh, we are Jonesy. Okay. I forgot about that. Let me change what skin we are real fast. Lady Marigold. Why not? All right. The Lawn Breaker. Don't worry, by the way. These aren't going to stay long. I can't stand having those. So, I'll take care of those after the video. Lawn Breaker Pickaxe. This is actually pretty dope. I like it. Oh, wow. Holy crap. I actually thought, just looking at it like this, without turning it, I thought it was going to be, like, flat, but no, it's like a whole thing. That's crazy. That's... Yeah. This would really be good for Polytubby days. Just because I think it would be hilarious. The dummy outfit, the crash dummy, one of these days. Payload. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Do that again. That's pretty cool. Like, it sounds like the missile's dropping, but it's like a video game sound, if that makes sense. Pop dropper. Cool glider. Thumbs down. Gives me major Batista vibes. If you know, you know. The Yeehaw outfit. This is cool. This is one of the... Definitely one of the more goofier skins is Yeehaw. Cypress Nell? He's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me, I was gonna say kind of reminds me of Quantum Camper, but I'm not quite sure with that haircut. But anyway, cool. Dread Fate and Dread Omen. Ether. The Puma Speed Cat OG for All Time Reds are still here till November 14th. Same for the Speed Cat OG Wisp of Pink. This was the gun wrap I was picking over Winky Paws. Snugs Shine. This is a really dope gun wrap. And if you have her, good lord, didn't realize that was gonna be like that, but alright, it's fine, I currently have her with Kitsune. However, wrong way. I passed it. There it is. Yeah. Oh, crap. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, check that out. That looks sick. That looks so good. This is a really good gun wrap. And it's animated, and it looks so sick. Yeah, no, that looks actually insane. I think it would look really good on Sabrina Carpenter, too. Even though she doesn't have that, that black color like Mira does. But this is still a really sick gun wrap. And this is very similar to the other gun wraps that I want. I think it's like the shadow, angular, what have you. I know somebody's yelling at their screen what it is, and I'm just not hearing it, of course. Chapter 2, Season 1. That's cool. This is such a cool gun wrap. Really nice. Sorry, I was just trying to think of what else I would want to put that on. But anyway, Brine. Dope, fishy type skin. The Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 X Fortnite Peely kicks are still here, and the Air Jordan 1 Retro High 85 OG Black / Varsity Reds are both here till the 10th, I believe. Yep, as are the Air Jordan 3 Retro Palomino. Sorry if I butcher that. The Philosopher Banana Crates skin still here. The Danger Frog, which is here till the 10th. the first Twilight gun wrap. Amazing gun wraps coming through here, like absolutely insane. Kind of a bad time and a great time for me for these gun wraps, because like, yeah, I don't know, really dope though. The Victory Vibes, of course, Leaving Today, Young, Black, and Rich, Malamente, Attraction, That's So True, Kalani, Take On Me, Go With The Flow, and Moongazer. Futurama here until November 13th. Of course, I will pick up the rest of that bundle again one of the other days, someday in the future. Autumn Shop, of course, brought this skin yesterday. Autumn, very, very dope skin. This is a pretty cool emote. A lot of people like using it. Hackavat, sorry, I said Hassavat because I heard somebody else call him that, but it's pronounced Hackavat. I learned that from Tabor Hill, so shout out to Tabor Hill. Shadow Puppet, of course, still here. Weezer Undone, Jam Track, Tree Splitter, Old Chopper, Leaf Blower, and Aspen all still here till November 10th. Yep. Fortnite drops. You got the Air Jordan 11 Retro Concord, which pretty much would look pretty dope. Actually, I thought they'd look cool on her, because I thought that's what what these were here for, but I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the Air Jordan 11, the Air 1 Mid 07 Flax, White Out, and White Squall are all here until the 12th. Sorry, I know I just looked. Isaac Unbound here till the 11th. All the lovely, lovely, lovely jam tracks. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is here until the 17th. The Centio, excuse me, is here till November 11th. We have these still here, November 14th. Is that the same for all? Yes, it is. The Hydrol 1K wheels, the Plasma Boost, and the Toon Hydro Boost. And then, of course, we have the special offers, the Skate Park Royalty, Diamond Diva, and the Gilded Elites, and Fortnite Room Passes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Terra Talk Shop, Episode 2. Comment, like, subscribe, and to everybody out there, have a nice day.